Get my Greg Tech fill in for the day since I didn't get to stream much this morning, and what I was doing this morning was most definitely not fucking Greg Tech. Holy crap, that place was annoying. No crazy. I will never add that dimension to any of our packs. Do not ask. Oh, you didn't see it? Good. Never mind. We're not discussing it. Yes. We're not. No. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, no. Oh my god, that was enough to make me puke. Okay, so we need input bus, we need output bus, we need maintenance hatch. Is there a muffler on this bitch? Shouldn't have one, it's a vacuum cleaner. No. Okay. Energy hatch. Okay, you want to grab a NV transformer? Yeah. Do you want to get up on it, grab it like you want it? We're gonna put this bitch. I'm thinking I'm going to put it here because it needs to be somewhat close to the EDF. So I think I'm going to put it right here. But in doing so, I got to figure out how I'm going to wire it. When we found our Galena vein, I couldn't figure out what it was. Or I found it. Okay, you got some cables for me? Because this is annealed copper. Running from those, I need to run this one across to there. So, yeah, this is going to have to move. What tank is this? This is oxygen. Nicolite is electrotime. Same shit. Come on. Nope. You talked to Crazy, but I didn't hear Crazy reply. Say something, Crazy. Yeah, for some reason OBS is not picking you up. Give me a sec. Let's do that. Alright, say something again. It's still not picking me up. What the fuck? Speak again, please. No, what the fuck? Why is OBS not... Try that one. Try again. It doesn't fucking like you. I don't know.
I'm a very likable person.
There we go. Now we got it back.
Oh. Great.
Likeable my ass.
I am.
Likeable by who? By the way, hi Greg. We got paper up there?
Yes.
Can you throw it down the hole at me?
You know you're going to destroy my shelves.
Why?
If you wire that.
You think?
Won't they come down?
Yeah, sure. No, Crazy. They do not. They're not affected by gravity.
Oh. Is that
Junior,
enough paper?
you dirty bastard. If you do that again, I'm beating your ass.
Shit.
It is completely wrong to open a bottle of Faygo Red Pop, brand new, where I can smell it. I love the smell of that shit. Oh, it's so good. He just opened a fresh bottle. I'm beating. I need cables. Cable me.
I'm working on it.
Cable me, woman!
No.
How about you get off your ass and work faster?
You know what? How about
Mm-hmm. What was that crazy? I'm all ears.
nothing?
I am waiting on bated breath, as my mother would say.
4x, right?
Yes.
Coming right up, sir.
And she goes with so shit. Huh. It's blue.
You know, I
Mic
think
is in
I'm
the.
gonna.
How the fuck is my mic in the red again? It's not in the red. It's only in the yellow.
You need to speak louder.
He's saying I'm speaking too loud.
I can barely hear it, but I have you turned down too.
Why is our floor changed down here, ma'am?
I'm changing it
Why do we need mossy brick floor,
because
ma'am?
this is the tank room.
So you think the liquids are getting out of the tanks and fucking with the floor?
Yeah, and then I'm going to do like mossy oak periodically in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
It's something different. We've never done this before.
Why did you not get the marble out of the floor?
I'm working on it. I need my multi-smelter.
When you asked why the floor was fucked up, I went into the red. Well, oh yeah, I'm going in a little bit. Alright, I'll turn it down a hair. Now, are you saying going into the red because the compression is hitting? Because I can turn the compression off a little bit. Or is it that I'm doing the fucking way too loud shit?
What are you? Oh, that's tough.
There we go. Dun dun dun.
Sucked up. Yay.
What
Why'd you go all the way around to come up here?
do you mean, why'd I go all the way around to come up here?
You go all the way around this way?
No, I just built this. So I didn't go around. Compression is good when you cough, though. Yeah, I know compression is good when you cough. That's why I put the compression in there.
So, where did my crate go?
It's here, right here. Reach in there and grab it. It's in my ass.
Let's
You know you
test
gotta
it.
do the maintenance first, right? Stop.
Damn it!
Women.
Shit.
Women.
Men. Now there's Stark over here.
No shit, Sherlock.
You know what? You can can it. Just
The canning machine's over there, thanks. Get you a lever on there.
Shut up. A lever on what?
I just gave you 2 lights. Get the lever in. Leave her alone, damn it.
Got a torch.
Yeah, fuck that. Light that bitch up.
Can't reach it.
It's because she's short. Really? You gotta put it on the front?
What? That's the only spot I could reach.
It's because you're too damn short.
So are too.
And no, Greg, the hammering thing doesn't work because every time we restart the fucking server, it goes out. We tried that.
And he's just too lazy to go around the shop and hit it with a hammer every
Mhm.
time.
Mhm. But I will go around the shop and smack that every now and then.
Hey!
Because
Stop!
that needs it.
No!
Here, in case you need it.
What?
I'm doing to you what I do to Andy. There's a tool bag. Fix the shit.
No, you fix the shit. I'm
Why
not
do I
using
gotta
your
fix the
fucking
shit?
tools. You built it. Fix it.
Why do I gotta fix this shit? I'm gonna need more soldering alloy soon.
I have some. I thought I had some. Back?
Why do I have 2 screwdrivers, damn it?
I don't know, because you have an electric one?
And the original one, yes.
I thought I
Alright,
had some.
it's good to go. Test her out.
Ow.
Can you take this screwdriver and use it in the table, please? I'm tired of having it in my inventory. You gotta smack it and turn it on the first time. You coming at me like you want to shank a bitch?
Me too. If you just hit that after I took the time.
I just hit it. Oh, by the way, you need to make an autoclave.
Oh, by the way, why?
Because I broke my armor again. I'm down to just a pair of pants and a chest piece.
Oh, so why do I need an autoclave for that?
Because you need to make nano.
And?
You need an autoclave to make the energy crystals.
No.
An HV autoclave.
I don't want to give you an autoclave.
Is it possible to mod the player model in Minecraft? Yes, that's how I do capes. And in the past, did invisibility. Someone needs to make a mod called Expanded Booty. That way Bear can have something to slap.
No, they do not. Who suggested that?
Psychor?
Psychor, you are now on the shit list.
He wants to give you a bit of a butt. Oh, that would be so funny.
I do not need an ass in Minecraft.
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
And you
Oh, I
can
would
get
love.
put in timeout for that.
You're so mean. Oh, you're so mean, crazy.
What? I did not like that one bit.
I thought it was great. That is one of the best suggestions I've had in a long time. Give Crazy a booty. I got something to slap. Oh, I'm all for this one.
No, next is gonna be they need to add a different mod.
Greg said add it to me, so I'm a real fat ass. I'd have to have a booty and a gut, though. I got more gut than I got butt. See, now you got me singing freaking Akon in my head. Smack that all on the floor.
Shut up.
Oh, shit, that was funny.
No, it was not.
Alright, so now we need to hook up this. That way, as soon as you get your coils. Damn it, would you stop putting this thing right here?
What?
Your damn box is always
Leave
in
my
my way.
box alone.
Did you
Hey!
get it? I'm trying to move it over because I need to put a wire right here. Or I
Why
need
do
to.
you need to put a wire?
I'm gonna put the multi smelter right here.
Right
across
there?
from the across from the vacuum cleaner.
Pretty soon we're not gonna have space. We're gonna have to build the shop that way.
Yeah, kinda.
Or build another floor.
Probably gonna do another floor. We gotta just figure out where we're gonna put the fusion reactor when we get there too, because that's gonna take up a whole damn floor down here. So, you okay with it being this direction? I figured
Yeah, that's fine.
put the multi-blocks facing each other. Muffler hatch goes on top. Output bus will put there. Maintenance will put here. Energy we want to put straight over from this one. Input bus we will put here. This. And then Crazy needs to get the coils done.
I'm working on it.
And
Got a
put
block.
here. Send it up that direction. Alright, so that is done until you get the coils ready.
Working on it.
Why aren't you in the recording studio?
I don't know. Crazy didn't move our asses down there like she should.
Hey, now we're in the recording. Now, since you are recording, I'm going to call you an asshole if I can hear you.
I am an
Dead
asshole.
money is first, honest hearts is second.
Bullshit. I have never done dead money first. And
Right here. Dead money is the first add-on for Fallout Vegas.
that does not. I remember going to Zion first when it first came out.
It was first released on Xbox as a time special on December 21st, and then released on the others on the February 22nd.
When was the other one released?
Looking at that right now. May.
That just doesn't sound right. But okay.
Jackass.
Yeah, fuck off.
Do you have a setter now?
We got a problem.
Hmm?
We're gonna have to come this way with power, because we're not gonna be able to come this way because of the pipes going down. So I have to bring the wire this way. So you're gonna have to make enough wire to get all the way over here for us to set up the nitric acid thing. And do we actually want to do the nitric acid thing today?
Yes. I've been not processing copper.
Yeah, but they're working on that thing that I talked them into working on.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore we have to have a canning machine to do it right now. And we won't have to have one when they get it done. They're working on the air vent for us. The air vent will just put the air right into the centrifuge, where right now you're going to have to can the freaking empty. You're going to have to compress air cells and then uncan them.
It's not like we don't have a canner.
I can't make Junior stop gurgling into his mic. It's just the way he talks. I don't know why. He's always had this issue where he like the opposite of me. My mouth is always dry. His is always wet, so he always sounds gurgly. It's really annoying. I know. He gave me one wire. One wire is not enough. I need way more than that.
I've got more making.
And Lightning decides it's time to fight with her butt.
This is not crazy proof.
What is not crazy proof?
This hole in the floor.
Oh, this is so when you're working, I can...
You can what?
Nothing at all.
Do I need to hire security?
That might be wise.
Junior!
Might just be wise. I need a faster drill, by the way. My drill is a little slow, even though it's titanium. It doesn't usually sound gurgly. It might be his mic. Oh, it's probably because he has his fan blowing into him, so it's the noise reduction is blocking it. Today's our last really hot day, so he has his fan blowing right at him.
Oh god, I don't have that kind of weather.
It's usually what I say about your weather.
No, can't have my weather. Not to say I'd trade you, but no.
Not today. Next 3 days, it's going to do nothing but frickin' rain. It's going to actually be nice because it's going to be cool. It's kind of weird because today it was 91 at the max at noon, and it's going to be 68 at night. Tomorrow it's going to get no higher than 76. And it's going to be like that the rest of the week. We're not even going to break 80 until Wednesday. So it'll be a nice weekend. So we got 6 more. Let me go down there and get started with this. And I'll probably set up the nitrogen thing, but I'm not going to make a dedicated compressor and canner to do it since they're working on the air vent. And then you'll have to manually do the nitrogen part. We're going to have to do something about this, though. We have a thing in the way. Fuck. I'm going to kill myself today.
Most likely.
Hope nobody minds. I will soon be dead, because I can't eat and keep falling off of scaffolding. Okay. How are we doing on copper and stuff? Are you good enough at the moment that we can start piping up the
No.
wood from the farm to the centrifuge?
No.
Why not?
I need copper.
Well, finished you the damn vein. What's your problem?
I didn't want to process it. I was waiting to get the nitric set up.
But I brought you a bunch of regular copper ore. That doesn't use the nitric setup.
I just haven't processed it then.
Okay. Well, I brought you a bunch of regular copper ore in right here, 38 copper ore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then we got a bunch of iron that came out of that vein as well. I mined up a copper vein, the end of a copper vein, the end of a sapphire vein, and worked on the sapphire vein. I'm gonna move the macerator when you get done with what you're. Holy shit. Okay.
What? Why
Uh,
are you moving my macerator?
really? Why? Do you
Why
know
what?
what you're doing right now? Do you understand the craziness you're about to put on yourself? All this fucking redstone, you really need all this fucking redstone.
Yeah, I started to do all of it. There's 18 stacks still left on the wall. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah, do you know how much you get out of there? You're
It's
gonna
not
be
just
here for a
double.
month. Yeah, you get like 10 out of each ore.
Yeah, well.
Holy shit, crazy. I don't think you need that much redstone right this second.
No. Don't. I think I have enough redstone actually.
Do you want me to put this turret that I found in the dungeon up on the roof to kill spiders?
Sure.
You'll just have to get a way of getting the cobble up there to it.
Why don't you just put it like right here so we can like access it from here?
Because I gotta get the power from over there.
Well, you can stream it from across the roof. The wire, as long as it's outside.
I'll make me some more connectors, and well, there's a few connectors here and wires I might be able to do this. Let's see, two. How about right here?
Wherever, I don't care. I was just
Being annoying, yeah, I got you.
I was just saying. I was not being annoying. I am never annoying.
Ah. Alright, so
When am I annoying?
figure, attack mobs, attack neutrals, no. Attack players, no. Trusted player will be crazy. J1984.
Oh yay,
And,
I'm a trusted player.
and she has all permissions to it. And we're gonna do. You know, I can't put that right there.
Why?
No place to put the damn actual turret. Gotta put it up a block. Drop base. Drop the base.
Yeah. I have something for you.
That usually worries me when she says that.
Does it? Oh no. But you have to use it wisely. Because that's all you get for a month.
A month?
Yep. I'm not making any of those. Unless it's for a machine.
That in there. And we'll do top. Thanks.
Now you
Break
want
that.
bears.
See if you can reach that crazy. And
No.
think I can do this. That. Yeah, you dirty bastard, you can't see. There. And there. There. Aha. Sorry. Alright, so you have to put down some things to step on to get up there. But there you go. You have a spider turret now.
We have another turret in the box.
Yeah, that should be enough.
No, we need it on the back door.
Oh, you want to put one out back?
Yeah. It's not like we don't have the ammo for it.
We need to get a pipe that runs through to all three of them that just feeds out of our cobble box at some point, so we ain't got to fill them. Hi, Corey. How's it going? Crazy.
What?
You got the rubbers?
What?
Rubber sheets.
Oh, yes. Then I have those.
I'm trying to think I was saying something, weird.
It sounded weird, yes.
I wouldn't ask for those. I don't use them things.
And it's you, so yeah.
Trust me, I wouldn't be asking for those. Don't believe in them things.
I need 8x, right?
No. Most
Yes.
definitely do not need 8x wires for the coils.
For coils?
Yeah, for coils you do not need 8x.
What do I need?
4, I do believe.
Are you sure it's not 8x?
I am positive. Absolutely positive.
The wrench.
You wouldn't have nearly enough if it was 8x. Alright, so you're there. You're going to do a bit of that. And I'm
You're
going
going
to
to
do a
answer
bit
his
of
question on what you're building.
Annoyance in Crazy's head currently. I am. I'm just firing up a vacuum freezer at the moment. I'm not building
4x
anything.
doesn't work. Oh, fuck.
What?
It's 2x. I'm an idiot.
You should have looked it up in the first damn place.
Shut up. Nobody likes you.
I'm well aware of this fact. Alright, so now I need more blue alloy so I can wire over to where we're doing the nitrogen. Holy crap, what is out there?
I don't know.
Apparently we're getting invaded by zombies. They're being chewed the fuck up. Dang.
Why won't it let me take the rest of these out? Oh.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
my wrench is dead.
That's why I never
wrenches.
use a electric wrench. I always use a regular wrench.
Oh, I got 4. Here you go.
We need a lot more than that. We need 16.
I know how many we need, fucker.
Well, then don't just give me 8, fucker.
I'm gonna have. You took off with the wrench. I can't give you the other 8.
You don't have a regular wrench?
No, it broke, and I am too cheap to make another one.
Well, you're not getting mine. You're not breaking my damn wrench.
It's not breaking. It's just needs charge.
It takes durability too. I got it. I did it. Go away.
Now. Aha. So we're upgrading the EBF and building the multi-smelter.
And we hooked up the vacuum.
And we hooked up the vacuum. You're correct.
And Crazy gets me some more blue alloy. We're going to set up nitric acid. Half-ass. There's a coil block missing. It's
Nothing. Your gum.
So don't tell me it's not complete.
We're gonna need more Tesla light.
Yeah.
What? Are these all extras?
Yep.
Should I save them something?
Not really. You probably should make copper nickel coil or Canthal coils for this. Or what I would basically do is upgrade those to nichrome and make nichrome for both of them. So you're going to need a lot of nickel and a lot of chrome.
Good luck with that.
Why? I emptied you an entire redstone bin. You should have plenty of ruby dust to get chrome.
I've got 1 stack plus 59 chrome.
Okay, we'll get more.
That's all the rubies you brought up.
So you got all this redstone you're trying to macerate. Start throwing that in here in the centrifuge and make ruby dust out of it. This centrifuge right here. You centrifuge redstone, you get ruby dust, pyrite, and mercury. And we have no reason to need all of that redstone as redstone.
Yes, we do.
And if you ever need more redstone, I'll find another vein. So are we out of Tesla type? Ooh, we're almost out.
Yep.
There's 5 ruby dust right here in the box.
You can't do anything with those.
You need 6, but yeah.
Exactly, which is why they're in a box.
There's a ruby right here you can break down, and that will give you your 6th one. I still can't believe these 3 diamonds are still in here.
You do not touch those diamonds.
Excuse me, I brought them here.
Once they're in the building, they are mine.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes. Exactly how that works.
I'm going looking for Tesla type. How are we doing on silver and gold? We can use electrum.
Silver and gold.
Yeah, we
I've
didn't
got
ask you to serenade us things.
4 stacks of silver and a stack and 43 of gold.
Yeah, see, there's a whole nother redstone vein right here I can clear out. You're right underneath us.
See obsidian while you're out. Grab it.
I just did. I just passed it.
Grab it.
Get up on it, grab it like you want it.
What's that? Oh, you should have took my fortune pick. I got higher fortune.
What, you think you're special or something?
Yep. So I can recycle this copper nickel?
Yeah, we don't need it. How much obsidian do you need?
In the arc furnace?
Yes. Well, actually, no. Macerate it.
What the fuck? I already threw it in there.
Arc furnace will just take it down to ingots, and then you're gonna have to macerate that anyway. So you might as well just throw it in the macerator to start with. How much of this obsidian do you need?
All of it.
Really? You want me to stand here and mine you obsidian all day? What the hell do you need obsidian for?
I use them for storage upgrades.
It's not something you need right this damn second.
Yes it is.
I cannot wait until we get the IE barrels that they're adding.
Why?
So you can stop with this door upgrade bullshit. Because then I can just tell you to make a higher tier one. They're gonna kind of be like a deep storage, I'm guessing, from MFR, where they'll hold a set amount of stuff. They're not gonna be like a storage door or something like that with the icon on the front to start with. It's just gonna have a GUI.
I'd rather have the ones like a GT6.
Well, they have to figure out how to do that. That's the problem. They don't know how to do the rendering on the front without it getting laggy like Java and Storage Door has. So they've got to figure out how Greg did that to where they don't get super laggy when you have a bunch of them. And then they will be like Greg's somewhat. I don't know if they're planning on doing the buttons like he did or what. It's a work in progress thing. At least if it's like a deep storage unit where there's a GUI and you can pipe stuff in and out of it.
So is copper, what's the best way to process it?
Bathe it in mercury to get the gold out of it. And would you stop with that shit? You are not an FTB player. Would you stop saying what's the best way of doing it? The best way of doing it is getting whatever you need out of it at the current point in the game. If you needed gold, it would be bathe it in mercury. If you needed cobalt, it would be bathe it in...
Who the fuck needs cobalt? I mean, let's be real.
Sodium persulfite. If you only needed the copper, it would be macerate it once and cook it. It all depends on what you're needing out of it. Stop with that best shit. It's annoying.
We always need the gold.
Fucking hate that crap. It's so fucking tired of hearing, what's the best way of doing it?
Well,
Not asking me.
Means, what would Bear like?
Bathe it in mercury, get me the gold. Because I like gold.
You're an idiot. That's all you brought back.
What?
Tesla light.
I didn't even give it to you yet.
Oh. What to say? Seriously.
Seriously. Check this. So this is all the pumps I get? 5?
Yep.
Where's my conveyors?
I haven't made it yet.
Okay. I want like 20 of them.
I don't have the copper for 20 of them.
Oh, did you check the recipe? They were supposed to fix that. It's supposed to be any copper now.
Yes.
Copper wire, a neo. Okay, it did switch. So copper wire or a neo copper wire. Okay, cool.
Okay.
They did fix it.
So, rotors.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing the 3-tier thing?
I don't know. I ain't got to that point yet.
Well, I need to know so I can make them. Do you want 3 carbon ones? Do you want 1 carbon one, 1 steel one, 1 wood one? Or iron?
We gotta figure out. Iron is a waste. I never make iron because you can make steel just as cheap. But we gotta figure out how we're getting the power in here when we do it. Because as of right now, our main is right here. What you need to do is make us a second main that will go like probably here, and then we can just have the main wire coming down into it. Because we can't put the main over there under the box and then try to hook wire windmills.
So you want to put it like right here?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Well, right here is the right here. The windmill would go straight up from here, and then we'd put a main power box right here that would come out of and go into here. But he's supposed to be working on the Lapatron thing, so we can go to EV power.
Okay.
So I would hold off on the windmills until we get the EV battery box done. He gives us the new Lapatron recipe because we're doing kind of a throwback to GT4, and just we're not doing the same thing they did in GT5u.09 because I think the rod and plate thing was just excessive bullshit that wasn't needed. You're still using, let me look up the recipe so I can show you. Basically, you have this recipe right here. You're still using lapis dust or lazurite dust. You're just using a compressor to make it into plates or a lathe to make it into rods. It's just excess nonsense you don't really need. And in this version, we're trying to be a more beginning GT5, so we don't need to put extra crafting steps just to be annoying. If it's necessary for, then yes, but that's not necessary because this isn't a realistic battery. But what we decided to do is we're going to replace the energy crystal with a sapphire, and that will give you a Lapatron. The circuits will stay the same, and then if you use a flawed or a flawless sapphire, it'll only cost you good circuits, and if you use an exquisite, it'll only cost you basic circuits. So if you get lucky, you got to turn that thing on right here next to me while I'm talking, lazy bastard.
I'm cooking.
So if you get lucky enough to get flawless or exquisites, then you can make cheaper batteries. or make batteries with cheaper circuits.
Can you do the maintenance to the multi-smelter?
Sure. Give me a second. Can't they just ask Greg? Well, they can, but I don't know how technical it is, how difficult it is, and how willing Greg is to teach them. So the idea is to do things kind of slow, get the main shit out of the way, get the actual block into the game, and get it able to interact with the way we want, and then worry about the more visual aspects of it. And that would be when they would ask Greg once they got everything else done, rather than worrying about the visuals before they even have the block in the game and working properly. Because nobody's going to play with this version until it's released, other than me and Crazy. Me and Crazy are the test monkeys, so. And she's a little bit more monkey, and I'm a little bit more test.
What?
Huh?
I'm not a monkey. You're the one that likes bananas, not me.
Why do you need all these machines? Just use thermal, and you only need 2 machines. So much better. Are you talking thermal? He better be talking about a thermal centrifuge and not thermal expansion. I'll have to slap him.
He's talking at his butt.
And a thermal centrifuge is not the best way. It's the laziest way, but it's not the best way.
I need to make a packager.
You need to get me some freaking wires. What you need to do. Stick that out there again, and I'm gonna smack it.
Go away!
I need wires.
I don't have
Damn it,
wires.
I missed. You're supposed to be making me more blue alloy wires. Look at this. You got 19 over here you could be making.
So, make it. I'm busy.
Yeah. You're always busy.
I'm a very, very busy person.
Right. Alright, well, she gets that. She gets me my wires. Eventually.
Never.
Let's get started on figuring this out. So, first thing I need is... I'm stealing one of your new centrifuges. You're going to have to make another one.
No, you're not.
I need it for your nitrogen.
Then you better be stealing it. No, that is for hydrogen.
Yeah,
and
well,
then
make a new one.
You want to gripe that I'm using all the other centrifuges to process shit when you still have not hooked up my processing centrifuge.
Yeah. I'm working on it. But I'm gonna need one for this setup, so you're gonna have to make another one.
Need a kick in the head.
That's probably true.
Oh, it most definitely is.
So I'll have that there.
Crap is in my way in the water mill.
Here. I'll do that there. Damn it. I hate it that it takes a second for these to render. Okay, so nitrogen. is going to come out of this centrifuge as a liquid. And it's going to go into the chemical reactor with oxygen cells. What crazy?
Why'd you put 19 in there?
19? What? Because we had one extra and I didn't know what to do with it. Okay, so that's going to do that, but we got to get oxygen cells up here, which I hate. That's going to come out as what? It's going to come out as a liquid with a cell. And then that needs to go into a canning machine. You have any issue with me having them fix this recipe? This is just stupid. Why did Greg do this? Greg, you're a pain in the ass. That old Greg dude, pain in the ass. Just have to say. Look up nitrogen, uses for nitrogen.
I don't want to. I'm busy making your conveyors. Can you just tell me?
It's easier if you see it. But okay. So you have liquid, well, you have gas nitrogen in a fluid state in the fluid tank. You have a oxygen cell in the chemical reactor. And it outputs an empty cell and nitrogen dioxide. Oh, well, yeah, I guess, kind of, sort of. Well, no, you could do 3. You could do 2 nitrogen units, and then just have 2 cells. No, you'd have 3 cells. Fuck. Damn it, Greg. I hate Greg. Greg's a pain. I hate it. I want the shit automatically put in the frickin' cell. I can't do it this way. Damn it. Me and our canning machine. You know you're gonna have to make like 2 or 3 canning machines for this, right?
Well, then you need to make it on the list. Put it
Damn
on
it,
the
Greg. Why is it gotta be 500 and 1,000? That sucks.
I'll be right back.
Alright, so the fluid's gonna come out and it's gonna go into a canning machine and can the fucking nitrogen dioxide. Damn it. And that is going to go into the chemical reactor with more oxygen cells and water to make nitric acid. So we're going to have the fluid come out this way, and we'll have canning machine there. And then that will come over here to this chemical reactor. And then the nitric acid will go into this chemical reactor. Like so. And then this output will go down, and we'll send it to probably another pod over here. And I'm out of MD things.
Oh, here. You need this?
Yeah. I need 2 canning machines, Grizzy. And don't tell me to put it on the damn list.
Put it on the list.
If you want this set up, I need them now. It doesn't need to be on the fucking list.
I'm making the conveyors you want asked for.
Well, I'll need them too, but I can't.
Alright then. Put it on the damn list. I will get to it after I'm done doing these.
And here's pumps, because you're going to need them for that. So you won't have to make them.
Fuck, I'm out of fucking rubber sheet.
This.
Here are 7 conveyors.
This. And we'll put the. Where the hell's the electrolyte? Go. Put the electrolyzer there, which will electrolyze the stuff.
Okay, this is gonna give out methane. So it needs to go in this one. Shut in that one. Okay. So you said what? Canners?
Yeah, fluid canning machines. We need at least 2 of them. You're not running any blue shit right now, right? Hope not.
Hope not what?
What I just asked you.
I didn't hear you.
Doesn't matter now. I done broke the pipe and replaced it.
Okay, so. Okay, before I make this, you could use this fluid canner. So do you just want me to make one?
You don't need that fluid can?
I made it just for those RE batteries. Let me make sure. Nothing else takes RE batteries, right?
Might need about 4 more cables too. So you're probably gonna have to make some electric ones.
No, I shouldn't. So you can use that and I'll make you one more.
Okay. I'm also gonna need a butt ton of cells. So I'm gonna have to go get you some more tin probably. Okay, so the air is going to be coming in up here.
So the multi-smelter is ready, right?
Yeah, should be good to go. You just got to smack the front of it. So we're going to have 10 air. We're going to have 5 empty cells, which is going to give us an oxygen cell and nitrogen. But then we're going to have to take the nitrogen, actually, let's do this a little bit different. Instead of putting that up there, let's put this over here. And down with it. And we'll have Crazy make a tank downstairs to put the nitrogen in. And then we'll pump it back out of the tank and into the chemical reactor over here. Because we're going to get 39 units out of it. Good night, Greg.
Night.
Alright, so... Because at some point we're also going to need nitrogen for that. So... And the oxygen cells we get out of it is not going to be enough to make the nitrogen dioxide. We're going to need a lot more oxygen cells. So it's not like we can just take them both and stick them in there. We'll probably send the oxygen cells up from that process to this chemical reactor.
Excuse me.
Probably. Not sure. Because it really isn't going to be a closed loop. We have bunches of extra nitrogen sitting around if we do it that way. If we only use the cells from out of there to empty them in here. Let's see what the timing is on it. That might not be a bad way to doing it. It takes 31 seconds to run this. And to get the oxygen, it's going to take 80 seconds. Wait just a minute. What the fuck?
What?
They have you put 5 cells in here, and you only get 1 oxygen cell back. Where's the other 4 cells go?
No.
That's a fucking bug. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not running this today, even though we're waiting on the thing, because I got to report that to the guys. Yeah, before we get this done, they're definitely going to have to fix that, because that's just going to eat cells for no reason. Alright, so if that's going to take 80 seconds to do this recipe, which I'm kind of unsure why it needs 10 air. I could understand it needing 5, and I'm wondering if that's where them empty cells came from. Was it this recipe? Because if I remember this recipe correctly, it used to be 5 air cans, the compressed air cells. And I think somebody just changed it to empty cells and added 10 air in it. But I don't know for sure. But yeah, that should definitely be 1 empty cell. And the 10 air I could give a shit less about. But yeah. Okay, so that's the start of our thing. We'll finish this when we get the bugs worked out of it. I guess let's go through the rest of it and make sure none of the rest of it's fucked up. So it's one oxygen cell in, one empty cell out. That is definitely right. And then this goes in the canning machine, makes the cell. That is 3 and 3. This is 4, and you get 5 out. Yeah, so that's good as well. And this one we already looked at. I know that one's right. And this one is fucked up. This one is 5 to 1 as well. So that's 2 of them that need to be fixed. And let's look at this one and see. Yep, that one has it too. Crazy, you're gonna have a little typing to do when we get done tonight. You have to type up an issue.
That's so.
I got the pictures and shit in there for you. You just have to move them over and make the issue. Alright, so that's what we're going to do for this setup until we get the actual fixes taken care of. And then we'll work that out. Is there anything else you need to do tonight? Or are we done for the evening?
Took my centrifuges, so I guess not.
Oh, hold on. I can actually do this real quick. I was thinking about it. We have this setup here where we were going to put 3 or all 4 centrifuges that took out fluid, but the cable's in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your medium voltage one here.
Wait, come here.
Mm-hmm.
So you put this one out because it puts out fluid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put it over there, but its fluid is going up top.
Well, technically, it needs to have somewhere as a buffer. But because once we get everything ran, we're going to have extra mercury. But we can use one of them new tanks we got, so I can do that if you want. The
and you
problem,
can move this over there.
I got what you're saying, but give me a second because I think there's a problem with this. If you want me to do this, let me get rid of this. Holy fuck, woman!
I was processing shit.
Holy fuck! Yeah. You're gonna have to talk to the guys about doing the being able to turn a machine by shift clicking, because you're gonna have to empty this chemical bath before I can do that. Which I guess it's right now empty. So, because I can't turn it.
It's not gonna be empty here in a second.
Well, here in a second it'll put the little bit it has. I was gonna go and put your medium voltage here. I guess I could still do. No, I can't because this. Oh yeah, you're putting the output out there. I was going to put this here, and then you could do the input and the output on the sides. But if I do that,
put that there, and then do the. I can make another one of these and do the hydrogen right here.
Okay, so just use this one from now on as your hydrogen. We'll just run the pipe out. like so. And then I'll put a new one over here. So put on your list a centrifuge.
Since we can't do this right now, just take it.
That's what I'm doing, but you're gonna have to make another one. That's why I said put it on your list.
I know. I'm putting that.
So put that there. And then this one will be for mercury, which as soon as this bath gets done, I will move the pipe. Well, I can move the pipe over now. And then I'll turn the machine once it gets done with what's in there. You're gonna have to turn that hopper though, because it's gonna start spewing shit out on the ground.
Why'd you put the hopper back?
Well, we're just gonna do this. Put that there, and then we'll turn the hopper going into the block so it won't spew anything out. We'll turn the bath this direction, and then we'll turn the hopper back to it. Alright, so that's done. So, break that. Turn it that way. That'll put in there. We'll have the output going that way. Input is on the back. The output for this one will go this way. Output for this one is going to go that way. And you need to put a pump right here to pull the hydrogen.
And did you set the pump on the mercury?
No, I gotta do that.
Now I'll set the pump for this one. And
There you go.
sign on it for hydrogen, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't it let me?
It does that occasionally. You just gotta take it off and put it back on. It does it a lot of times when you're shifting. Try doing it without shifting.
Hey!
I
was typing, fucker!
Oh, it actually let you type that time? Sorry about that. That was fun. Okay, so there you go. There's your centrifuge pod.
Now I just gotta put box.
Well, you're gonna have pipes there soon. All these output boxes are gonna go away and there's gonna be pipes. Alright, so anything else you gotta do today?
Hopefully not. I'm getting tired.
No more recipes.
You got the brewery to do.
Oh, I do. Alright, so we need to get this out of here, which that's not going to work because you need that for the ore washer.
If we do this though, set this here. You might be able to. You might have to take the.
You're gonna have
battery the wire out.
That out first.
Why couldn't you just put the brewery right here?
Because there's still water in it. I got to clear the water out of it.
Oh.
And then we'll put the cutting machine back in there. We'll put the. You don't need lubricant for anything else, do you?
I don't think so. It's literally just for that.
And you realize that we're going to be making a distillation tower soon. So this is going to be completely useless very soon.
You had me make it.
I know. I'm just telling you. Very soon it will be useless.
Yeah, just the cutting saw.
Okay. So there's your brewery. And we'll put this here. And we'll put it this direction.
How do I make lubricant?
Now you're going to have to get some creosote in here. I do believe that's what we're going to use. We can do seed oil, creosote, regular oil. And we're not using regular oil, so you just have to get one of your. Did you empty your barrels of creosote?
Yes.
Well, you're going to fill one back up and bring it over here. And just
Still
throw a
need
piece of
soapstone.
redstone in there. You can use redstone.
Redstone's with the oil, crude oil.
Should be with creosote too.
I was just in NEI.
Mm-hmm.
Redstone, crude oil,
Redstone, creosote,
seed oil.
redstone, creosote, lubricant.
Okay, shut your mouth. That's your pie hole.
Always right, woman.
No.
Keep telling you this. I don't speak out of my ass.
One
won't.
of these times. One of these times.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be wrong. Does this fill on the top? What?
Yeah, so just put it underneath the creosote pipe.
Yeah. You do that.
No, you do that.
No.
Alright, so we're out of here, guys. So Crazy can go to bed. Have a good one, and I might be back with something else later. It'll probably be ICT Classic if I do.
Oh, I can do that.
We will see. So, take it easy.